because Times now has accessed the detailed order on the sedition hearing that happened in the court earlier this day. Remember that Supreme Court had told the court, after the centre had told them that they are willing to review the sedition law, that now it has been put on back burner. For more details on what really we know from this order, it's over to you, Harish. I think Harish cannot hear me. Poonam, if you have the court verdict on you, if you could run us through the important parts from that.
Yes, Priya.
Right, this is the order copy that has been accessed by Times now, and I'm going to read through the operative bits. One, of course, is the part where it actually goes on to say why they have decided to put the law in abeyance for the next 2 months. But also what is important is the mention of the Hanuman Chalisa and the Section 124A that was invoked in that particular case. And I'm going to read that bit out first. It says this court is cognizant of security interests and integrity of the state on one hand and the civil liberties of citizens on the other. There's a requirement to balance both sets of considerations, which is a difficult exercise. The case of the petitioners is that the provision of law dates back to predates the Constitution itself and is being misused. The Attorney General, on an earlier date hearing, given some instances of glaring misuse of this provision, like in the case of the recital of the Hanuman Chalisa. This, of course, was raised by the central government. Speaking of the Rana couple case, where sedition was invoked against the Rana couple in Maharashtra by the Aghadi Sarkar. Then in the order, it goes on to talk about why the court has decided that this law should be put in suspension for the next 2 months. And it goes on to say that, therefore, we expect till the re-examination of the provision is complete, which is going to be in July, it will be appropriate not to continue the usage of the aforesaid provision of law by the governments. In view of the clear stand that has been taken by the Union of India, we deem it appropriate to pass the following order, which goes on to say that interim stay on this particular order is going to continue till further orders. They also hope and expect that central governments will refrain from registering any FIR, continuing any investigation or taking any coercive measures by invoking Section 124A, which means for the next 2 months until July, which is the central government's deadline for when they have to file a review over the provisions of this particular law. No state government in the country can file a case under this particular provision of the law. The cases that have been filed now, there cannot be any coercive action that can be taken by the invocation of this particular law, and all of those who have been booked under Section 124A so far can now apply for fresh bail after this particular order.
Right. Harish, is there anything else that you would like to add? Anything that we might have missed here?
Yes, Priya. So this is the operative, the dictated order is in tune with what has been dictated, what has been observed in the court. So till now, so as of now, the Supreme Court has stayed the invocation of Section 124, that is sedition law, till the centre re-examines, reassesses and reconsiders this sedition law, and 3 months time has been given. So July 3rd week is when the Supreme Court will hear the matter next, and the Supreme Court has very clearly said that as of regarding the pending case, all the accused have the right to approach the court and seek bail. And as far as new cases are concerned, the centre and states have been directed to direct all the investigating agencies not to invoke Section 124A, which virtually means that there is a stay on sedition law till the centre re-examines. So, and the government is, the Supreme Court is keen as to what will be the tone, what will be the final outcome of the centre's re-examination. So, so the July 3rd week the hearing will resume. By that time, centre is expected to re-examine sedition.
Wide-ranging implications there of the stay that has been put on this particular law. Thank you, Poonam and Harish, for joining us. We take a very quick break.